I don't know if you guys have noticed, but not on Twitter, but on Threads, there's been a lot of people begging for money, begging for people to pay their bills. And they'll post like a picture of their AT&T or Verizon bill, and it's like $456. And then with the caption, can anyone help me pay for this? And it's just all over Threads. I don't know if it's the algorithm doing this to me, because I don't engage with it. But I have seen that it's happening on TikTok too, that like some of these big creators, they're falling off and they have all these bills to pay that they didn't plan for. They saw the big paychecks coming in, thought that it was going to keep coming in like that, and spent that money as if they were going to get another big paycheck like that.
You guys join the live and send a galaxy, the momos have to come out. So just join the live, send a galaxy, and watch the momos.
TikTok Live has got to be one of the most interesting platforms on the internet.
Yeah, it's the Spider-Man dancing dude. There's also, I keep getting this one of a giant balloon, and they keep saying, oh, we're gonna pop it, and I just wanted to see, like, the timer had run out and they kept going for like 20 minutes. We're gonna pop it, and then the stream ended. They never popped the balloon. The balloon never gets popped.
Internet. I feel like most live streaming platforms have some sort of theme to them. Like on Twitch, you're most likely going to see somebody reacting, gaming, or just chilling with the homies. But on TikTok Live, you never really know what you're going to get. You could just be scrolling, and then something like this will just pop up out of nowhere. Like, why are these people sleeping in the middle of the forest doing the chicken dance? Like, it makes no sense at all. But
because
hey, that's just TikTok Live.
People
I remember
watching.
there was this one time I was scrolling on TikTok, and there was this live that popped up of this woman reading. But while she was reading, she was doing a lot of movement forward, making it seem like she was getting the back shots of doom. Like I said, you never know what you're gonna get. I'm pretty sure we all remember the NPC live epidemic last year, where everyone was acting like an NPC, bringing in straight racks. Like, dog, Pinky Doll was making $2,000 to $3,000 per live for saying gang gang, ice cream so good, and yes yes yes, while popping popcorn with a hair iron. If we all had the opportunity to do that, I'm pretty sure we all would. 2 to 3K is some people's monthly salary, but the fact that she made that in only a few hours by just doing that, I'm not gonna lie, sign me up ASAP no Rocky. But yeah, the NPC wave is when people realize that TikTok Live can be pretty lucrative, and ever since then, now TikTok is just one huge begging competition. Like, people saw the racks that Pinky Doll was bringing in, and now people think that they can just hop on live and just sit there and beg all day. It's actually crazy.
Can I get 250 more? Can y'all help me out and send me $250 more, please?
Like, I feel like Twitch streamers get a lot of hate for being e-beggars. When they actually provide content, these TikTok streamers are terrible. Because a lot of these TikTok streamers, all they do is just sit there and beg all day. That's literally their content. There's so many beggars on that app that you could literally categorize them. The first kind are the hype beggars, where pretty much what they do, they just scream at the screen begging for donations. One of the more popular hype beggars would be Jason Nash. He used to be in David Dobrik's videos, and he used to even have a podcast with David Dobrik that ended about 2 years ago. And now this man is pretty much just a full-time beggar on TikTok.
I've heard about him.
Go Kate, go cars. Cars, 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 cars. Mick, 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 Mick. Let's go. JP!
Note, this man
The
is
other guy
51
seems
years
so
old
confused.
doing this. Yes, a 51-year-old begging on TikTok. It is crazy. But yeah, that's like one variant of beggar on TikTok, the hype beggar, right? Another type of beggar on TikTok is the dry beggar. And pretty much what they do, they literally just sit and just try to guilt trip you into donating to them. They'll say things like, I didn't eat today, or, oh man, rent is coming up and I don't have the funds. Hopefully someone sends me a galaxy. And it's not even in an ironic way. It's like these people are being dead serious when they say this.
It's $20 for my interview. And the Wi-Fi bill $44. Y'all gotta think about it. This is how I make my money on this app, like for real. Is y'all gonna help me or not? Cause I'm just trying to get to my interview. That's the main thing I'm trying to get to right now. Would somebody like to help me get to my interview tomorrow? I would appreciate it if someone would. And plus, this is not begging. I didn't say please in my sentence. Y'all not even my supporters anyway, so I don't know why I'm even asking y'all.
What's crazy is this woman was actually a huge meme years ago. She was dancing in an Apple store. That video went viral, and now she is a full-time beggar on TikTok. And it's not like this woman just hops on TikTok begging every once in a while. No, begging is like this woman's full-time job. She's one of TikTok's most notorious dry beggars.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah, because you can get on the street corner and beg, and how many people see you on the street every hour? Maybe a couple hundred, but on TikTok, thousands of people can see you every hour, and it's a numbers game. If you can get more people face to face with more people, the odds are more likely that someone is going to donate. If only one person out of every 1,000 people donate or give you money, and you're only seeing 200 or 300 people every hour on the street, then you need to be out there for 3 or 4 hours to get one donation. If you're on TikTok, thousands of people see you every hour, so you probably get 2 or 3 people donating every hour. And as long as they are donating, you are getting more than $7.25 an hour begging, it makes more sense to beg. Or $7.50, whatever.
Come on, y'all. I need the Foley. Hurry up.
And the craziest thing about these beggars on TikTok is that if you don't send them money, they start to get mad.
Y'all need to shut y'all ass the fuck up for bullshit. That's your motherfucking problem. Y'all need to shut the fuck up and mind y'all motherfucking business. Y'all always think some shit fucking funny because it ain't happened to your stupid fucking ugly fucking funky stupid punk ass. Shut the fuck up if I come through this motherfucking screen and slice and dice.
Yeah. She's not very grateful for it. She's angry. She's threatening you over, making you donate. And the other thing I wanted to mention is if, you get donated $20 in the course of an hour, that's $20 an hour. Doing that for an 8-hour workday, that's $160 for an 8-hour workday. And you get to sit at home and just, put your face on the screen and beg for money. You don't even have to put your real name. There's no social cost to this of people going like, oh, yeah, Tim down the street, he just begs all the time on TikTok. Nobody's going to figure it out. Nobody's going to, at family reunion or Thanksgiving, nobody's going to say, oh, yeah, Tim was, how have you been doing, Tim? Like, I saw that you've been begging on TikTok all the time. No. You make a fake account and you start begging. And here's a secret. Because TikTok has, the face filters and stuff, you can pretend, if you're a man, you can pretend to be a woman. You can pretend to have kids. You can make up lies, and it works. People do it on Facebook too. In the Facebook groups, they do it all the time. A friend of mine created a fake profile where he pretended to be a pregnant woman And then he would go onto the Facebook groups and beg for money. And guess what? People would pay. There's no proof, like there. Nobody does any due diligence to see, like, are you actually? Is this photo AI? Nobody does any like digging any further than, oh, this person needs money. It's crazy.
Y'all stupid the fuck ass. Shut up, bitch.
How you gonna get mad at me for not donating to you? These dry beggars are the definition of entitled, because what makes them think that they are so deserving of someone else's dollars for sitting on TikTok live all day looking like a bum begging for coins? If you don't get up and get a job, if there is one thing that TikTok has showed me, it's that someone could literally be on the verge of eviction. I'm talking the landlord is at their doorstep knocking on their door telling them to get out, and instead of getting up and getting a job like any other human being would do, they're just gonna sit on TikTok and beg for gifts all day. It's actually insane. You could spend that 8 hours that you spend begging for gifts looking for a stable job, but you want to sit over here begging on TikTok and get mad when somebody doesn't want to donate to you.
Because one is hard and requires you to do something. It requires you to take steps and actions, and the responsibility is in your hands, where the other is, begging, and the responsibility is someone else's to save you. Why? Obviously, one is a lot easier than the other. One is less, the onus is not on you.
It makes no sense at all. What pisses me off even more is that there's literally no content provided with these like begging lives on TikTok. When you look at Pinky Doll or NPC Miles, they are actually entertaining an audience. Like, even though you have to donate to be entertained, at least you're getting some form of entertainment through that donation. Even though some people might think what they do is stupid, at the end of the day, they are entertaining a crowd. That is why they're bringing in so much money. But when it comes to these grown adults sitting on live all day begging their life away with puppy dog eyes, there is zero entertainment provided. You can't bring in money by just sitting there and begging all day. You gotta provide some sort of entertainment for the audience. Speaking of entertaining the audience, there's also this other form of begging on TikTok that I like to call torture begging. Essentially what Pinky Doll and NPC Miles are doing, but on a more extreme level. For example, there is a stream where basically this guy would cut off his dreads for every galaxy he gets. And for y'all that don't know, galaxies are worth about $10. Another example of this would be this stream where this guy would eat a raw egg for every galaxy he gets.
Stop. Oh God, what the hell?
And another example would be this one where this guy eats a worm for every galaxy he gets.
You better not show me this. No. Okay.
Basically, these dudes are torturing themselves for the bread. Like, the only one I can really understand is the guy who's cutting his dreads, because maybe he wanted to cut his dreads for a while, but he never really had any reasoning. And now TikTok gave him reasoning because he's getting paid to cut his dreads. Like, I can understand that and I can respect it. But these other ones where these dudes are eating worms and eating raw eggs for $10, I'm not gonna lie. For me to put a worm in my body, I'm gonna need at least a band. I'm not gonna sit here and eat a worm for $10. That is crazy. At least they are providing entertainment though. This is high tier begging, This isn't like the low tier beggars that just sit and cry all day. This is high tier. I'd rather have a dude eat an egg for a donation than to just donate, and that donation doesn't really do anything, Another type of beggar on TikTok are these, I'm gonna just say thought beggars. They're basically the same thing as like torture beggars, except for it's more sexual. And usually before they go live, they'll always post like a TikTok saying what they're gonna do to funnel people to the live.
I'm live on TikTok right now. Every time someone sends a quirky, I have to do a 360, and every time someone sends a galaxy, I have to do jumping jacks. Join the live.
And when I tell you, the comments always kill me on these. Why are you oiled up? Are the bills really that bad? Bop. One of the more popular thought beggars is this girl named Autumn Rain, and pretty much what she does is this.
Yes, I am on live right now shaking my moo-moos for every single time that we get a galaxy gift on live. So join the live and just watch me shake my moo-moos.
Yeah, you heard that correctly. For every galaxy, she's gonna shake the moo-moos. Now, I know what we're all thinking. Like, is this true or is this clickbait? Like, does she actually shake the moo-moos if you donate a galaxy? The answer is yes.
shake that thing, bada shake that thing, bounce on that thing.
It's crazy how her
Why?
boyfriend is just sitting down there like, yeah, shake those moo-moos for the audience. Yeah. I want to say I feel bad, but like at the same time, yeah.
Why? What? Are they streaming in the same room? Like, there's that pile of stuff. Gray, white, white, gray, black, gray, white, white, gray, black. They're sitting next to each other. She's like over here. Yes, she has to be like over here. And what is this? What are they like? Why is there so much stuff?
Bounce on that thing.
Are those shoes? 1, 2. Those are shoes. Just a giant stack of shoes right there.
It's
And
crazy
people
how
are
her
just
boyfriend is
donating
just sitting
so
down
they
there
can buy
like, yeah,
more.
shake those
more
moo-moos for the audience.
shit.
Yeah. I want to say I feel bad, but like at the same time, I know bro is getting a cut of this. So what reason is there to be sad when you're getting a cut of your girl shaking her yitties online, you know? What's funny though is that sometimes these thought beggars, they don't even beg for donations. They'll just beg for viewers.
Stop right there. Don't join the live. Every time someone joins, I have to stand up and show my level 10 gazongas. And I don't want to do that, so don't join the live.
Really, nigga?
I was promised gazongas if I joined the stream. I joined the stream and there's no gazongas. Where are the gazongas? Not that I want to see them, but for a friend, I just need to like do this research. Like, where are the gazongas? Another kind of live that's pretty popular on TikTok as of lately is this kind of live where this dude acts like XXX Tentacion.
No, que no te galos. Hey, 100 pesos. Hey, water like. Madam is water like wolves. Hey, water like. Hey, 100 pesos. Hey, water like wolves. Madam is water like wolves.
Bro blowing bubbles on it at this point. This shit just sad. This has to be studied. X don't know, bro. Look, I know that the job market is tough right now. Trust me, I know. But when I say this, please listen. McDonald's and Amazon are always hiring. Fill out an application ASAP, bro. You as a grown man are sitting there in your room acting like a deceased rapper for viewership on TikTok Live. That is the definition of dick riding. I am sorry. This isn't even dick riding anymore.
It's because it pays better. It's easier work and it pays better. He's not going to break his back sitting there doing that. That could happen at Amazon. You could get hit by, falling things in Amazon. And at McDonald's, you're sitting in a 100-degree kitchen having the stupid alarms going beep, 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 beep constantly, people yelling at you, customers being stupid in the lobby. It's just a lot to deal with. I wouldn't want to deal with that either. If I could pretend to be Tentacion, I would do it and get paid more than going to McDonald's. Of course I would do it. Who wouldn't do that? That's why he's doing it. Because it pays better. It's easier work.
At this point, this man is just living on his dick. Like, this man has a house with a moat and 3 boats on his dick. This man has the X tats, X voice, X hair, and even the X stutters down to a T.
I mean, people used to do that with Elvis too.
And oh yeah, that's another person I forgot to mention. I listen to Ski a lot too. That if you ask me, my two favorite artists, X Ski. I still listen to like Tupac. I still listen to like Michael Jackson. I still listen to
Like, bro, zip up his pants when you're done sucking the soul out of that man. If X was alive right now, that man would bust from the amount that you are gawking this dude. Pause. And if you thought that all of that was crazy, he even has the choker that X used to rock on stage during his performances. Like, this is Hall of Fame dick riding. You are not X and you will never be X. Be yourself. Look, I know X was a huge inspiration to a lot of
Being
people
yourself
in this
isn't
world, but just
interesting.
because you're inspired by that man, that doesn't give you the right to copy his looks and mannerisms down to a T and profit off of it on TikTok Live. That is weird. But yeah, that's pretty much the weird world of TikTok Live. A lot of begging begging, a lot of people trying to get a quick buck, and a lot of weird behavior. But I will say, it can be a cool place at some times. Like, I do think the NPC creators are pretty creative. Like, I think those are the funniest things on that app. But other than that, it's just one huge begging competition. If I'm being
I don't think
real.
it's funny at all.
Don't go online expecting people to just give you money for no reason at all. And for y'all that are out there giving these people money who are just sitting here begging all day, y'all need to stop as well. I feel like y'all are the main issue. Like, these people wouldn't be waking up every day begging like it's their 9 to 5 if y'all weren't giving them money. So y'all definitely need to stop. This is getting out of hand. And if you are going to beg online, at least make it entertaining. If I donate you $5, I better see you doing a backflip off of Mount Everest, my boy. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All that being said, this is going to wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. Discord link in the description. Make sure to join up. Make sure to follow the Twitch at TwitchCameronWAK. And yeah, with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out.
Yeah, I think it's actually really sad that we're living in a time period where it makes more financial sense to get on TikTok Live or Twitch Live and just straight beg for money versus going out and getting a job. And not only that, it's more successful. You will have more success doing that. It's really disappointing.